What's up, everybody? Scott Overholt with SOS Kettlebell back with another kettlebell workout for you. Today we're going to be using 2 kettlebells. We'll be doing some body weight exercises as well. We got 9 exercises on the board. We'll do every single exercise for 30 seconds. So exercise number 1, we're going to start with 2 kettlebells. We're going to clean them. We're going to get a good squat with them, and then we're going to use our legs to push them out overhead. Bells coming back to shoulders. We're going to take them back to the ground. Reclean, hit a nice squat in between, push them up using those legs. Next, we're going to bring the bells together and we're going to get a nice sprinter lunge going. So we want to use this exercise to stretch out the hip flexor. You want to use your abdominals for the leg switch. We give a good look up on each one, inhaling your switches, exhaling your pauses at each end. After that, we're going to get a nice balanced position with our feet wide outside of our shoulders. Bells nice and close, and you want your body right over the bells. So alignment is super important on these. We're going to do each side. So we're going to pick the bell up, put it back down, lock your body out, and then switch sides. So we're going to focus on tensing up one side by pushing that bell into the ground. Your rowing side is going to pull, and then everything below the shoulders, you want to stay nice and square and level. Your goal is to not even feel any movement in the hips or legs, and that can be achieved by putting tension in the legs and forcing the heels out and keeping a nice wide stable base. After our Renegade Row, we'll lay on our back here. We'll press the kettlebells out. So you want to find a good anchoring position, having the bells pretty much right over your chest. Our feet are up. We'll take them down over one side. You've got to shift the bells slightly away. Come back to center, and then we'll switch sides on them. So on each one, give a little shift, and make sure you can get your upper thigh down on each one. So after our pressed wipers, we're going to hold them like suitcases. We're going to take a step, keep that step. We're going to lock the leg out, tap the back knee, lock the leg out. Inhale in, exhale up and out. From there, go to a squat hold row, nice wide stance. Keep your torso somewhat parallel to the ground. Make sure the hips, the abdominals are carrying all this stance and not our low back. And we're going to pull both fingertips to the rib cage with a good exhale. So you want to kind of set your body height where those bells, if need to, can get to the ground for a rest. So nice wide stance on those. Now we'll do a set of push-ups on the bells. The advantage is you can get a little bit more depth in them, but most importantly, just make sure we're pushing straight up and getting that extra range of motion at the bottom of these. That's the reason we're on the bells. We're going to pick them up. We're going to start with one bell up, one bell in your rack position, and you want your timing to be the focus point here. So one is going up while the other one's coming down. And it's helpful to kind of round on these and look up at each press. So we get a little bit of rotation through the core here, with our legs stay nice and tight. And then we're going to finish the round with a 30-second mid-pull swing. This will be with the bells outside your feet. Okay, so you're going to go from your seesaw press to pulling them mid-torso. So we get this nice straight upper back position, almost like a dumbbell row or a face pull, where we're going to hit all those muscles in the upper back. So those are going to be the exercises. Let me get a good demonstration round for you and get this workout going.